This is a quick demo of Memfault's firmware update features. Here's all of the releases that are currently within this project. You can see the version, the git revision, the minimum version that the firmware update would have to hop through if that's required, and the device count that are currently running this release. We can dive into more details on a release and see the different firmware and symbol files that have been uploaded for this particular release with optional download features. You can see the deployment history and where this firmware has been. It's been in our internal and our beta cohort. You deploy releases to cohorts. You can think of cohorts like a bucket or group of users or devices. Here we have our internal, our beta, and our production cohort. You can see the number of devices in your cohort, and you can see which release is currently deployed to that cohort. Let's actually deploy 1.0.1 to our production cohort. We're going to click 1.0.1 from the dropdown, click the accept button, and now we get to choose whether we want an instant rollout or a staged rollout. Let's do a staged rollout of 25%, which happens to be 6 devices. When we click deploy, we need to accept, and now only 25% of the devices who ask our server which release they should get will get that release. You can adjust a staged rollout up or down on the percent, and it will take immediate effect. If you experience an issue or experience a bunch of crashes, you can actually revert a rollout, and all devices will stop updating to that release. You can go to the devices view, and here you can see the device's last known release, when it was last seen, and you can also edit which cohort it belongs to. Last but not least, you can see all of the events that the devices have sent to our server. You can see the device serial and the hardware revision and the release it came from. Here we're recording the battery percentage, the Bluetooth bytes sent, and the connected seconds per hour for that heartbeat.